Okay, so I'm ready to start getting some paint on these Commodore parts. I'm going to be flow coating these two doors and the two guards here. Paint on the rear doors. I'm doing black on the frames here, so I'll be doing that first, masking it off. Got all the insides ready too, prepped up, iced up. One thing you've got to think about, because I'm doing multiple colours, you've got to think about the flow of the booth. These parts here and all this is going body colour, whereas I've got a few parts like these door frames and all this is just going black, painting my window wipers, and that's a brake booster off another customer's car, so they're all going black. This booth here, the air comes in up there and it sucks down and it flows down that way, so I want to do any colour up this end first, so the overspray is not going to be landing down there, and just work my way down. I'll continue on and take you guys through the rest of the stages. Okay, so we're just about ready for some clear. I'm going to go out and heat my clear up and I'll be coming back soon, but we've got our black down on the frames. I then mask them up. Put my panorama silver down. Paint code for that is 2B053, Holden manufacturer. So I did that first. I did these parts at the same time. Painted these in the panorama silver. I also two-toned these. But before I did the black, I found a couple of spots that I'd cut through on these guards on one of the doors. So I did a bit of a blend there. Technically this area is not going to be a flow coat anymore, but the main area here, if I was to put base coat there and not flow coat it, I would have a colour difference to the doors, because that is getting flow coated and extra coats of clear will change the colour. There's a couple of cut throughs up here that I just puffed a bit of silver over. I used this here, FX Intercoat. That's basically a base coat blender, or blending clear, as you may hear me call it. And once I'd done that, I then came down to this end of the booth. As I was mentioning before, this is where my airflow comes this way. I was also making sure I was aiming any overspray in that direction, so it's not going to creep back up the booth and land over here, but ready for clear. Okay, so that's the job all done for today. Doors looking nice. I use the Standox HS Clear with standard hardener on the entire job. Other than those two doors over there, these doors here got the DuPont 696S Clear. So you can actually really see the difference from the DuPont Clear here. It's a lot more orange peely. I use very similar gun settings, application. Well, gun settings were identical, application was very similar, but you can see this has got a lot of orange peel in it. Well, not big orange peel, but very fine orange peel. Whereas these panels here, they're just about dead flat. Big part of that is the fact that these are flow coated, but it's also to do with the clear as well. Standox HS Clear really is a top quality clear. You do pay for it though, obviously. The reason I did use the DuPont clear on here is because I used DuPont base coat. And it was also a way of saving a couple of bucks. I thought I'd put the good clear over the top, and it's definitely compatible. I don't have any issues there. There you go. If you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know. These are easy videos for me to make, walking around in the spray booth before, during and after a paint job. So this is the stage I've got it up to at the moment. I've got that bonnet put back on this morning and the boot lid, and I'll be doing the rest of the fitting up next week. be able to see what I've done inside the engine bay. Just a bit of a quick tidy up with some chassis black so it wasn't red anymore. It's not perfect. I wasn't looking for perfect, just something to hide all that red. Gave it a quick clean down with wax and grease remover, and then just quick Scotch-Brite. There's a couple of little spots that are a little bit tricky to get into, so I might have to see if I can get my airbrush and get a couple of those bits up the back there where you can still see some red, but all in all I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks for watching.